From the vibrant, storied streets of Harlem to the dazzling, high-stakes stages of Hollywood, Angela Bassett's life reads like the ultimate American success story, yet even that description barely scratches the surface of her extraordinary journey. Viewers imagine a woman whose talent has not only shattered glass ceilings but also redefined what it means to be an enduring icon in the most competitive industry on earth. Angela Bassett, a name synonymous with elegance, power, and resilience, has captured our hearts for decades, portraying legends from Tina Turner to Queen Ramonda and commanding the screen with a presence that leaves critics and audiences alike in awe. But beyond the awards, beyond the box office hits, and beyond the flashing lights, lies a story rich with grit, sacrifice, and calculated moves that turned a Harlem-born dreamer into a global figure of influence. With an estimated net worth of $25 million, 2 Golden Globes, and an honorary Oscar, she stands today not merely as a Hollywood star, but as a cultural touchstone, someone whose every choice, from her real estate investments to her philanthropic endeavors, sparks conversation. And yet, questions linger. What hidden challenges shaped her path? How does she balance her high-profile career with family life? And what drives her to continually evolve when others in her position might choose to rest on their laurels? Tonight, we pull back the curtain and step inside Angela Bassett's 2025 lifestyle, an exclusive all-access look at her sprawling homes, enviable car collection, family values, and the legacy she's still building. Stay tuned, because what we've uncovered may surprise even her most devoted fans. Born Angela Evelyn Bassett on August 16, 1958 in Harlem, New York City, her earliest environment was one of rich culture and vibrant community spirit, but also of financial uncertainty and social upheaval. The daughter of Betty Jane, a determined social worker, and Daniel Benjamin Bassett, Angela's childhood was anything but straightforward. At just 10 months old, circumstances surrounding her mother's second pregnancy led to a separation that would send Angela to live with her father's sister Golden in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It was there she first encountered stability and nurturing, qualities her aunt provided in abundance despite not having children of her own. By the age of 4, after her parents divorced, Angela and her younger sister, Danette, moved to St. Petersburg, Florida, with their mother, who worked tirelessly to provide for them while instilling the importance of education. The challenges of racial integration became personal in 1970, when Angela was bused to a distant middle school a year before St. Petersburg fully desegregated its schools. Yet, even amid these difficulties, her natural spark was undeniable. She and her sisters staged small performances at home, reciting poetry and singing Jackson 5 hits, daydreaming of stardom as a ticket out of hardship. "I was in love with the Jackson 5, she later laughed, recalling her fantasy of marrying one of the brothers and living in a real house. These moments of creative escape were more than childhood play. They were the first manifestations of a fierce ambition that would propel her forward despite every obstacle. Angela Bassett's ascent to fame was not an overnight miracle, but a slow-burning testament to relentless work ethic and unshakable self-belief. After earning a bachelor's degree in African American Studies from Yale University in 1980, she pursued a Master of Fine Arts at the prestigious Yale School of Drama, graduating in 1983. The decision to focus on acting met skepticism even from family, with her aunt warning her not to waste a Yale education on the theater. But Bassett, unflinching, dove headfirst into her craft, taking on jobs as a receptionist and photo researcher to pay the bills while auditioning for theater roles in New York. Her breakthrough came in 1985 with a role in J.E. Franklin's Black Girl at Second Stage Theater, followed by collaborations with August Wilson at the Yale Repertory Theater. A pivotal move to Los Angeles in the late 1980s set the stage for her cinematic rise. Her first major film role arrived in 1991's Boys in the Hood, followed by an unforgettable turn as Betty Shabazz in Spike Lee's Malcolm X. Yet it was 1993's What's Love Got to Do with It, where she embodied Tina Turner with electrifying authenticity, that launched her into the Hollywood stratosphere, earning her a Golden Globe and an Academy Award nomination. Bassett's transformation for the role required mastering Turner's voice, movements, and spirit, a challenge she met with characteristic precision. This defining moment not only cemented her as a powerhouse talent, but also set a precedent. Angela Bassett would never take on a role she couldn't own completely. As the 1990s unfolded, Angela Bassett's name became a permanent fixture in Hollywood's A-list, not merely for her undeniable talent, but for the gravitas she brought to every performance. Following the monumental success of What's Love Got to Do with It, Bassett took on roles that showcased her versatility and depth. In 1995, she starred in Waiting to Exhale, a cultural touchstone that grossed $67 million and gave voice to a generation of women navigating love, friendship, and independence. By 1998, she was winning hearts again in How Stella Got got her groove back, earning $250,000 for the role, but more importantly, reinforcing her status as a leading lady who could carry a film on both critical and commercial levels. Fast forward to the 21st century, and Bassett's career took on a new dimension with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where her portrayal of Queen Ramonda in Black Panther 2018 and Black Panther Wakanda Forever 2022 not only brought her a reported $2 million per film, but also won her a second Golden Globe for the sequel. Television also became a lucrative arena, with Bassett earning more than $450,000 per episode for her role as Athena Grant Nash on the hit series 911, making her one of the highest-paid actresses of color in network television history. Her behind-the-scenes work as an executive producer on 911 and its spin-off 911, Lone Star, solidified her influence beyond the screen. In an industry notorious for sidelining seasoned actresses, Bassett's ability to remain at the forefront, both in front of and behind the camera, is a testament to her business acumen and her knack for choosing roles that resonate culturally. Yet the question remains, how does a woman at the top of her game choose to live when the cameras stop rolling? The answer lies in an extraordinary real estate portfolio that rivals her filmography in scale and elegance. Angela Bassett's real estate holdings read like a carefully curated tour through California's most enviable zip codes, each property reflecting a different facet of her life and career. At the crown of her empire sits the $9.5 million Beverly Hills Grand Estate, a sprawling testament to Hollywood luxury. Behind its imposing double doors lies a foyer with 20-foot ceilings, a grand living room with panoramic views, and a gourmet kitchen that spans 800 square feet, outfitted with professional-grade appliances and sleek quartz counters. The 1,200 square foot primary suite is nothing short of a sanctuary, complete with a spa-like bathroom, private balcony, and even heated floors. From there, we move to her $7.6 million Malibu coastal haven. Perched along the Pacific coast, this property offers a more relaxed brand of opulence. Think expansive windows framing ocean vistas, a seamless indoor-outdoor flow, and a primary suite designed for pure serenity. Then there's the Santa Barbara Vacation Retreat, valued at $4.3 million, the smallest of the three but perhaps the most intimate. Cozy and coastal, it's a place for family bonding, complete with a rustic dining space, compact but efficient kitchen, and a patio perfect for evening cocktails. What's striking is not just the value of these properties, but how each one seems to serve a distinct purpose in Bassett's life. Beverly Hills for the grandeur of industry entertaining, Malibu for tranquil escapes, and Santa Barbara for quiet family moments. Collectively, they are more than homes. They are statements of intent, physical embodiments of a career built on precision, taste, and an unerring eye for opportunities that appreciate in value. If Angela Bassett's homes speak to her appreciation for architectural beauty and refined living, her car collection reveals her dynamic side, a blend of performance, elegance, and practicality. While she keeps her garage relatively private, insiders point to three standout vehicles. First, the McLaren 750S, a $320,000 supercar that is as much a feat of engineering as it is a piece of art. With its sleek lines and blistering speed, it's the kind of car that doesn't just turn heads, it demands attention, mirroring Bassett's own commanding presence. Then there's the BMW M5, a high-performance sedan valued at around $120,000, offering a perfect fusion of luxury and adrenaline. Whether navigating Los Angeles streets or taking a coastal drive, it's the vehicle of someone who knows how to balance sophistication with thrill. Rounding out the trio is the Porsche Macan, a compact luxury SUV priced at about $65,000, ideal for everyday versatility without sacrificing style. Picture her zipping to a set meeting or loading it up for a weekend retreat. The Macan says, "I can do it all," much like its owner. This selection of vehicles doesn't just serve functional purposes, it's a curated fleet that reflects the many roles Angela plays in life: the superstar, the businesswoman, and the family matriarch. Together with her real estate holdings, the collection paints a portrait of a woman who has mastered the art of living well without ever losing sight of the road ahead, both literally and figuratively. Behind the red carpets, luxury estates, and commanding roles lies the anchor of Angela Bassett's life, her family and deeply held values. At the heart of it all is her 28-year marriage to fellow actor Courtney B. Vance, a partnership that began at the Yale School of Drama in the early 1980s. Their love story is one of quiet endurance in an industry notorious for short-lived relationships. Married in 1997 in an intimate Los Angeles ceremony, Bassett has often described Vance as her rock, crediting their shared values and mutual respect for the longevity of their union. Together, they navigated a challenging path to parenthood, ultimately welcoming twins Bronwyn Golden and Slater Josiah via surrogate in 2006, a moment Angela has called nothing short of miraculous. She speaks openly about the joy they bring to her life and her commitment to raising them with both discipline and creativity, noting their musical talents in piano, guitar, and even rap. But Bassett's nurturing extends beyond her household. She is a tireless advocate for causes close to her heart, serving as a UNICEF ambassador and supporting organizations like the Royal Theater Boys and Girls Club in her hometown of St. Petersburg, Florida. Her philanthropy also includes events for children with diabetes and those in foster care, underscoring her belief in using her platform for tangible change. In a celebrity landscape often dominated by self-interest, Bassett's ability to balance high-level career demands with authentic service to others cements her as more than a star. She is a role model whose influence reaches far beyond the screen. Angela Bassett's career, while largely free of scandal, has not been without moments of public scrutiny. One of the more notable instances came from her acclaimed portrayal of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It. While the performance earned her widespread praise and critical accolades, some critics argued it risked glamorizing aspects of Turner's traumatic experiences. Bassett addressed the concerns with her characteristic grace, clarifying that her intent was always to honor Turner's resilience rather than sensationalize her suffering. Such measured responses have been a hallmark of Bassett's public persona. She meets critique not with defensiveness, but with thoughtfulness, framing her work in the broader context of representation and respect for real-life subjects. Beyond this, occasional whispers in entertainment circles have speculated about her selectiveness in roles, with some suggesting it may limit her output. Yet Bassett has made it clear that every project she chooses must align with her standards, values, and ability to bring something unique to the screen. This calculated approach, while perhaps slower in pace than some of her peers, has preserved her reputation for quality over quantity. It's a strategy that has kept her name synonymous with excellence, ensuring that when Angela Bassett appears in a film or series, audiences know they are about to witness something special. In a time when many public figures struggle to maintain both relevance and integrity, Bassett's ability to navigate challenges without compromising her identity has only deepened the respect she commands. As Angela Bassett moves through her third decade in the spotlight, the question shifts from what she has achieved to what she will leave behind. Her legacy is multifaceted. She is an artist whose performances have left indelible marks on both popular culture and the craft of acting, a trailblazer who has opened doors for women of color in leading roles, and a mentor directly and indirectly to countless aspiring performers. Her career choices have consistently demonstrated that representation matters, from embodying historical figures to portraying fictional queens with dignity and power. Financially, she has set an example of smart career management, building a net worth of $25 million through a balance of acting, producing, and strategic investments in real estate. Her influence extends beyond entertainment, as her philanthropic efforts and public advocacy reinforce her role as a cultural leader. Younger generations of actors cite her as proof that one can maintain both artistic credibility and commercial appeal without sacrificing personal values. Industry insiders note that Bassett has become a symbol of longevity in Hollywood, demonstrating that age is not a barrier to success when paired with adaptability and skill. Whether through an unforgettable film role, a charitable initiative, or the quiet inspiration she offers through her personal conduct, Angela Bassett's legacy is already secure, and still, she shows no signs of slowing down. And so, as we step back from the sprawling estates, the gleaming cars, the awards, and the spotlight, we're left with a portrait of Angela Bassett that is both extraordinary and deeply human. From the 10-month-old girl sent to live with her aunt in North Carolina, to the Yale-trained actress who transformed herself into Tina Turner, Queen Ramonda, and countless other unforgettable characters, Bassett has lived a life defined by purpose. Her success is not an accident. It's the result of discipline, strategic thinking, and a refusal to compromise on her values. It's tempting to see only the glamour, but as we've uncovered tonight, each achievement rests on a foundation of hard work and resilience. She is as much a force off-screen, shaping narratives, guiding projects, and investing in communities as she is in front of the camera. In an era when celebrity can feel fleeting, Bassett's story reminds us that true influence is built over decades, not moments. For those watching, her journey offers a roadmap. Talent may open the door, but integrity keeps it open. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the life and lifestyle of Angela Bassett, we invite you to stay with us for more stories of the figures who shape our culture from the inside out. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exclusive look behind the scenes of Hollywood's most compelling lives. And if there's another icon whose journey you'd like us to explore, drop their name in the comments below. Your suggestion might just be our next headline story.